Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. Alright, yeah, that's what it's for. Okay. Plug that in. Alright, testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. If y'all can hear me, please text me at 720-439-1502. Or if you can on the streaming, please notify me. That way I know that the sound is working. And welcome to the Strasburg Unified Bowling. We are at the tournament today in Greeley at Highland in Greeley. So having no trouble with the camera and music so far. So please let me know if everything's going alright, if you can hear me, if you can see well. So please let me know. And I'll raise the camera a little bit higher. So stand by. Okay, I am back from adjusting the camera and it looks a lot better to me. So if it looks a lot better to you, then I am proud of that. Alright, stand by. I'm going to see if I can hear myself. Okay, I just heard myself just fine from my phone. So we are set to go. So again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Strasburg Unified Bowling in Highland Plains in Greeley. And today we're doing a tournament. And Strasburg is going with a strong start. Strasburg on the left lane, I think they finished with their game 1. I have not checked the score, but that's my brother going on the left lane to pick up the spare. He misses just a little. He didn't get enough spin on that to go in. Now Cam on the right lane. Went a little bit to the right. Knocks down 3. Kane up on the left lane. With a good roll. Slowly coming back, but he knocks down 4, 5. Now on the right lane, Maddie knocks down 6. Tried to pick up the spare, but just missed a little. Taylor on the right lane. Releases out, knocks down 6. Sean on the left lane, knocks down 5. I mean, excuse me, it's Carson on the left lane, and he knocks down 5. Augie on the right lane. Good ball. Knocks down 2. Missed the 2 on the left. Grant on the right lane. With, Stone 9. It was a good ball, but that will not stop him from helping the team to get good scores. Now Taylor helping out Kay to get the spare. Maddie on the right lane. Good ball for knocking down 8. Close to getting a strike. Kate on the right lane. That hook that started to spin out. Landing in the right gutter. I think it's Sammy or Taylor on the right lane. Brought behind her back, but then ran in and released it out into the right gutter. Augie on the right lane now. Carson on the left. Carson knocks down 3. Augie is doing this warm-up swing before he swings, and then that helps him a lot pretty well. Augie with a good ball. Augie with the... Oh, that was close. He knocks down 8, leaving a 5-9. Easy spare. Grant on the on the left lane, going to pick up the spare. And he gets the spare. He had it over, so he would probably got a Brooklyn strike if it was on the first ball. But that was a good ball for a spare. Just went a little high. Kind of got scared right there. Now we are struggling on who's up. Sorry if I'm breathing a little bit low and hard, but not trying to do that. Kate on the left lane. Excuse me, Kate on the left lane. Good ball. It's going to spin to the right. And he knocks down 5. Leaving a 1, 3, 6, 8, 10. Carson on the left lane going to pick up the spare, and Cam on the right lane going to pick up the spare. Cam with a good ball for the spare. Ooh, nearly chopped that. Carson in the gutter. Grant giving Carson a little advice just to slow down so he could take his time. That way he doesn't rush and then miss his spare or anything, but He's one good friend and brother for advice. On the right lane, Maddie. Ooh, nearly a strike, leaving the 7-pin. Now Grant on the left lane. Good ball. Hooked high on and knocks down 6, leaving the 3, 6, 9, 10. And that's kind of a hard spare to pick up because you got that 9 sleeping behind the 3-pin. So what you want to do is kind of hit high on that 3-pin and then have it ricochet. Ooh, Cade nearly got the spare, missing the 3-pin, but that's a good pin count. Rather have 3 better than 2 and better than 1 and better than 0. Though that didn't make any sense, but you get what I'm saying. Carson on the left lane. Going to use Grant's advice to slow down. Stay on the lane. Lands into the right channel. Excuse me, got it. Grant on the left lane. Going trying to get the spare. He had the same thing as he bowled the last time. He didn't get it out far enough and hits high on the head pin. Sorry, Grant was having a little frustration, so I talked to him, just give him a little advice as his brother also a bowler and a champion. Not to brag, but on left lane, Cade got a gutter. So Carson on the left lane is going to pick up the spare, and they're almost done with their second game. They didn't get any practice when we games. We kind of left a little bit late and didn't get any warm-up, and Carson got a gutter on it. Now, as I told Grant, if he just relaxes, takes his time, adjusts, then he'll get it. So, I think it's Sammy on the right lane. Swings behind and lands in the right gutter. Augie up on the right lane, going to try to pick up the spare with all 10 pins up. Grant doing the same thing on the left lane. Nope, going to try to get a strike on the first ball. And that's a better ball, but it hooks in a little too early. So Augie on the right lane. Good ball. And gets one. Carson on the left lane. First ball. Possible strike. Ooh, no. The 3-7 split. Cam on the right lane. Ooh, possible strike as well. And he gets the strike. Ooh, going right down the middle. Now, Grant on the left lane going to try to pick up the split. Told him to take his time and just relax. He only gets one. He tried to curve it to get the spare. Maddie on the right lane knocks down 7. I think today is kind of a rush day for bowling. On the left lane is Cade, and on the right lane is Sam. Ooh, get one though. Sam gets 1, but still trying to carry for the team. Everybody's trying to carry for the team. Trying to do well for the team. Though Strasburg is having a stressful time, but as long as they relax and take time, no pressure's going to get onto them, but take time, relax. I'll get on the right lane. Gets a gutter, releases a little too far out. So if they just relax, take time, no pressure, they'll feel a lot more better and more confident. But if they don't take time, then they're going to get so pressured and they're not going to take time. Sean on the left lane. Swung behind and turned his body to the left and then brought his arm to the left and gets nothing. Cam on the right lane, going to try to get another strike to help the team. Kind of a good ball, but knocks down 6. Carson on the left lane, going to try to pick up the spare. And it just misses the 7 pin. Maddie on the right lane. Good ball, but just hooked a little to the right and misses the hairpin just a little, leaving 4 up. Now Taylor on the left lane, Sammy on the right. Taylor gets 1, Sammy gets 0. Augie on the right lane, Sean on the left lane. They're taking their time, focusing. Taking time is part of bowling. It's also a mental, 90% mental and 10% physical sport. Augie on the right lane swung his arm to the left when he released and gets nothing. Sean on the left lane kind of did the same thing and gets 0. Cam on the right lane going to try to get the spare. And I bet he does. And he does. He gets us the spare. Strasburg on the left lane are having a struggle game today. Maddie on the right lane, good ball. And knocks down 8. Taylor on the left lane knocks down 8 as well. Sammy on the right lane. Good ball, but only got the 7 pin. It was a good ball, but just missed the 4 pin. On the left lane is Sean. Sean on the left lane gets a good ball, but it just hooked to the right just a little and it gets into the gutter. Augie on the right lane now. Good ball to stay on the lane, but it just lands in the gutter. Same with Carson. You think they're all kind of tired and a little stressed out because they didn't get any practice in. Cam on the right lane. Good ball. knocks down 7. Taylor on the left. Taylor on the left lane knocks down the 7 pin only. Maddie on the left lane, right lane. The ball came back to the right and knocks down 7. Sean on the left lane, gonna try to pick up the spare. And same with Sammy on the right lane, gonna try to pick up spare. Oh, Sean may get the spare, and he misses 3, but that was a good try. Sammy on the right misses the spare as well. Now on the right lane is Augie. Left is Carson. Augie with a good ball. Knocks down 7. Carson on the left gets 0. Now Cam on the right and Taylor on the left. Taylor with a good ball on the left and gets a strike. Wait, no, spare, my bad. Hope there was a strike. Cam on the right. Good ball for spare, good ball for spare. And gets the spare. Now Maddie on the right lane. It's going straight and knocks down 8. It's a pretty good ball in the pocket, but just missed a little. Now on the right lane, their score was, I think it was their second or first game, I can't tell, but their score was 98. But I think that was game 2. On the left lane, Sean. He gets a gutter on the right side. Carson on the left, going to try to pick up the spare. He gets a good ball, knocks down 7. Now, Taylor on the left lane, going to try to get the strike. And close ball, knocks down 7. Nearly tried to stand up there. And I wouldn't want that. I kind of get mad at it. Now on the left lane, Sean is going to try to pick up the spare. And Sean with a gutter. Carson on the left lane. And he gets 1. It's like one lane is trying to hit the middle, but they keep crossing over and going to the left. And the other lane is going to the right when they're trying to hit the middle. Taylor on the left gets 0. Now they're on their 10th frame on the left lane. Sean is up. Sean goes into the gutter again. Carson on the left lane. Knocks down 5. And the score on the left lane was 46. Now as they're getting the scores down, they're going to try to relax, take a couple of deep breaths, talk about it, discuss it, and see what they can improve on to their final game, I think. Sorry about that. Somebody had a question. As their coach, Ms. Shannon, talking to the 2 teams from Strasburg and discussing things on who should be on which now to help each other out. Now they're switching some members from right to left and left to right. Now to start their 3rd game, Sammy on the left lane, knocks down 6. Grant on the right lane, hoping to get himself a strike for the day. Gets a good ball, knocks down 8, leaving the 2-8. Now on the left lane is Augie, and on the right lane is Carson. Carson misaims the ball, and Augie with a little bit too much of a crossover, but still learning. And I would like to apologize that I would have had my father here to help out with the commentating, but he is out of town. And I'm getting scores, so hang on. Sorry about that. Coach was giving me some scores for the non-competing team. First game was 67. Game 2, 99. Game 3, 98, with a total score of 264. And then for the competing, excuse me, fly. Sorry, that fly keeps bugging me. First game, 85. Second game, 75. And a 46 on the third game. The reason why there's a non-competing and competing because they did not have enough players for the team. So we're struggling because a couple weren't here today. And I also want to apologize again because my father would have been here as well, but he had to attend a funeral. And he's out of town, so I'm doing my best, so yay. Cam on the left lane and Caden on the right lane. Cam with the early release. Let's go too far to the right. Get together. Caden with a good ball. And gets 8. Very impressive by Cade. Maddie on the left lane. Good ball for a strike. Nope. Again, that's a spare. My bad. I keep looking at the pins. Pretend it's like the first ball. So, my fault. Sean on the right lane. Let's go a little bit out. Sammy on the right, excuse me, on the left lane. Knocks down 7 with a weird split. And the pins are 3, 4, 5, 10. That's a weird split. Augie's going to try to pick this up. Now, if he does, I may have to owe him something. I haven't told him yet, but if he gets this, then yeah, I'm gonna owe him something. He only gets 10 pin, but that's better than nothing, as I always say. 1 is better than nothing. Grant on the right lane, going to try to get a strike. And he finally gets a strike. He is so relieved now. Cam on the right lane. Releases out again. And gets 0. And the scores I was saying earlier, they're actually not that bad of scores. So, almost on the right lane, Carson knocks down 6. And Maddie on the left lane knocks down 7. So maybe if I do have time, I may do the calculations for their average for the games of what they got. Semi on the left lane got 0. Taylor on the right lane got 1. Augie on the left lane. With a good ball for a strike. And, ooh, got close. Knocks down 7. Carson on the left lane on the right lane gets 0. Cam on the left. Good ball. Knocks down 7. Grant on the right lane now. Maddie on the left. Kind of released it a little out and then gets 0. And Grant on the right lane releases a little bit too far out. Try to make it hook in too far and knocks it down 7. Now Carson is on the right lane. Stay on ball, but he gets 0. Now Sammy on the left lane and Taylor on the right lane. Sammy's going to try to get a strike on the left lane, and Taylor on the right lane going to try to get a spare. Good ball. Didn't hook enough to the right a little, and Taylor knocks down one, nearly getting two. Sean on the right lane and Augie on the left lane. Sean gonna try to get a strike. Come on, Sean, let's do this. Ooh, releases a little bit out. Spins to the right and then goes into the gutter. Augie on the left lane. Oh. Augie on the left lane. Releases a little late and crosses over. Gets nothing. Grant on the right lane gonna fix his mistake and gonna try to get that spare. Cam on the left lane. Good ball. Knocks down 7. And on the right lane, Carson knocks down 0. Maddie on the left lane going to try to pick up the spare. And didn't get the 10 pin. Now on the right lane, Taylor and Sammy on the left. Taylor with a good ball, possible strike or spare. And, ooh, this is the 7 pin. A little bit of team spare from Sammy and Taylor to the others. Now, I think they're done. I don't know if they're doing an extra 3 games, but we'll see. Sean on the right lane. Good ball, but swung out, releases out, and then it goes into the right gutter. Now Grant on the left lane, on the right lane, going to try to pick up the spare. Change of ball. Knocks down 7, no 8. Now on the left lane is Sammy, and on the right lane is Taylor. Sammy on the left lane with a good ball knocks down 8. Taylor on the left lane. Ooh. Let's go a little early, crosses over and gets a 0. Actually, no, she fouled. Now Sean on the right lane, Augie on the left. Hoping Augie gets the spare and Sean gets a strike here. Sean knocks down 5. Augie on the left lane was a good ball, but it started to go out to the right just a little and misses the 3 pin. Grant on the right lane gonna try to pick up the spare, but the oil's not wanting to work with him, even the ball. Carson on the right lane knocks down 9. Cam on the left gets 0. Maddie on the left lane, possible spare. And she gets the spare. Taylor on the right lane going to try to get the spare, but she crosses over again and gets 0. Sammy on the right lane adjusts, throws a good ball, and high and leaves a split called the Greek Church. Sean on the right lane, good ball for knocking down 8. No, 9. He got a little messenger, little rolling messenger. Augie on the left lane, knocking down 2. I will count for the 3, but it's better than nothing. Grant on the right lane going for a different way of bowling, but it didn't. So kind of rushed that one. Cam on the left lane. Crosses over. Lands in the gutter. Now Carson on the right lane. Good ball. Good ball. Knocks down 7. So Taylor on the right lane now going to try to pick up the spare. Maddie on the left. Taylor misses the spare, crossed over. Maddie with a good ball for knocking down 9, nearly a strike, just leaving the 2 pin. Right lane is Sean. Sean releases a little early and lands in the gutter. Sammy on the left knocks down 3. Sean having a little frustration, and it's same because it's one of the players on the other team, I think, as he pointed. Actually, pointed to Grant? I don't know. Augie on the left lane knocks down 3.
Okay, Unified Bowlers, we are so excited you are over here today.
Now Grant on the line probably going to pick up his spare, but they're doing the scores right now.
Are we all ready to hear this? Perfect. We have 11 teams competing today.
11 teams competing. I'll say what she says. If you all can't hear, but I'll just say what she says, so that way you know what's happening.
I'm sorry, you had
10
10 teams.
teams.
I wrote down 11, but that had
She
to change
accidentally
last night. We have 10 teams competing today.
wrote
So
down
coming
11
in
instead of 10.
10th place,
10th.
Northridge 3 with a total of 169 pins.
10th is Northridge with 169 points.
Coming in 9th place,
9th.
Northwest 1 with a total of 172 pins.
Northwest 1 with 172 pins.
8th place,
8th.
Northridge 2
Northridge
with a
2.
total of 173 pins.
173 pins.
Tied for 6th.
Tied for 6th. Strasburg.
206 and Windsor 3 bringing in a
206. Strasburg 206 and Windsor 206.
We have Windsor 2.
5th.
Coming
Windsor
in
2.
with a 217.
217.
These are getting better retreat. You guys are doing awesome. 4th place.
4th.
Northridge 1.
Northridge 1.
With a 235.
235.
3rd place.
3rd.
West Team 3 with a
West Team 3 with a 283.
2nd place.
2nd place.
West 2 with a 294.
Westridge with a 294.
Leaving 1st place going to Windsor 1 with a whopping 313. They both like rock stars today.
And the winner, first place, is Windsor with a 315, I think.
Put your bowling balls away. If you borrowed one from the house, take your shoes
And I think that is all, ladies and gentlemen. So tied for. So one team competing in Strasburg tied for 6th. So they probably did a good day. Probably just kind of had a rough start, but they're going to be practicing on Wednesday, and they're going to work on their frustration, work on more practices, get more spares in. So, ladies and gentlemen, I conclude this video. Hope you are having a nice day, and good night.